Hi all. So let's continue now on this project where we left off. So we've got our floor plan more or less complete at this point here, and you might remember that we introduced a new ground finish floor level. And the reason I wanted to do that is because when we insert our doors and our windows, they come in and will react to that ground finish floor level there. So we changed this one to ground level and this one to ground finish floor level. And I think that has worked out quite well for us. However, in our plans, as you can see, I need to now bring my ground finish floor level over and put it onto our sheets here. So to do that, I'm going to do a couple of little adjustments here. I'm going to shift my foundation plan out there, and I'll just bring my ground floor plan, which is showing our our floor joist arrangement into the center here. And let's go back into the ground floor plan now. Before I bring this over, I'm going to check and make sure that you can see that the default of my crop region is quite large here. And on each occasion, we need to go in and trim this back down so that it's close into the floor plan itself. And I know some of you were having problems introducing views onto the sheet and telling me that it's not there. Well, I think this was the reason, was that you forgot to trim down the crop region here. So let's just bring that in nice and tight like so. I could probably turn on the annotation crop here if I had some notes involved. You can see when I turn on the annotation crop, we get this extra broken line crop box out here, which means that I can keep my crop region where it is. But if I'm adding in construction notes and they go beyond the crop region, I want to see them, then the annotation crop kind of governs that one, if you like. Okay, so let's go back to our sheets here and let's introduce our ground finish floor level plan. Now it's on the end of my cursor and you can see that Revit is smart in the way that it picks up the existing plan that's there and it says, okay, if we're introducing this one in here, let's introduce it in the same location, more or less. So there's that one. Now I can push this one back a little bit here. I'm going to swap out my title view here. This is the one I prefer, title, no line with the reference detail. The reference detail is very important. Okay, and now I can bring back my foundation plan like so. All right, now that I've got that in there, I'll just shift this over a little bit here. Okay, it's looking a little bit cluttered, but I'll tidy that up before we come into our submission. You can see that my crop box is still turned on here. Not to worry in the sense that it's not going to plot, but look, in order just to make the sheet look better, I'll switch it off and then I will deactivate this view now that I'm finished with that. So my sheet is looking quite good here now. I'm just going to shift up that elevation and shift across this section here. And again, just kind of tidying this look well. I've got a little space here in which I might put in my short cross section, which will be nice to show the work that we're going to do on the roof here. Right, back to my ground floor plan. Let's go to a 3D actually. So what we're going to do in the next series of videos is we're going to create our roof. And there are several elements to this. First part is we're going to go into our roof command, obviously over here in the architecture tab, and we're going to pick this roof by footprint. That'll give us access to the properties here. We're going to go and choose a particular roof system family. We're going to inspect the structure of that. If it's not suitable to us, we're going to duplicate it and we're going to change around some of the elements to that so that we get a roof which is suitable for this particular project. We're going to create a rafter zone and then we are going to go down and find a truss family. And we're going to introduce that truss family into that rafter zone. And we, once we get that set, we will copy that right the way across over on the roof. So we're going to start that roof now in the next video, and I'll see you there shortly.